Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First a look at the headlines. Convict in fake notes case, Mohammad Al-Haq says Vaibhav Naik planted notes on him. Police established Bangladesh connection. NIA Special Intelligence Wing to probe the case. Incessant rain disrupts normal life in the state. One dies at Kalangut, houses at Murgaon and Sakre damaged. Petitioners question timing and method of implementation of MOI circular, says they don't oppose English as medium. Iris files caveat in the High Court, requests not to take any decision on Archbishop's appeal without considering him. And Arman Colasso vouches Dempo Sports Club commitment but does not rule out continuing as India coach. Arman's refreshing stint offers hope a turnout in India's football fortunes. And now the news in detail. Convict in fake notes case, Mohammad Al-Haq has alleged that suspended PSI Vaibhav Naik planted fake notes and arrested him. Kalangut police have recorded his statement after establishing links between his case and the freshly seized fake notes. Police have also traced the source of notes to Bangladesh. NIA and Special Intelligence Wing will investigate the case considering this international link. Mohammad Ashraf Al-Haq was convicted for 7.5 years in a fake currency case in Vasco. Now he has told police that PSI Vaibhav Naik planted fake currency on him and filed a false case against him. PSI Naik had booked Haq on 27th March last year for possessing counterfeit notes. The raid was conducted at a hotel by Naik and sizable notes were found in the room booked by Haq. Haq has challenged his conviction before the High Court. Kalangut police are investigating PSI Naik's role in counterfeit currency notes. They have recorded statement of Haq, who has claimed that fake notes were planted in his pant by PSI Naik in Vasco near municipality building. Goa police have submitted a copy of the first information report to National Investigation Agency and also Special Intelligence Wing. Sources stated that Intelligence Wing officials who are yet to arrive in state are likely to probe further in the case considering some international links involved in it. PSI Naik was arrested by Kalangut police following busting of a gang while playing with fake notes in a casino at Kalangut. 4 accused including Naik are being investigated in a scam. A senior police officer said that these notes were pushed into India through Bangladesh. Our reporter Basuri Desai for Prudent Media. Incessant rain in state from past 2 days has disrupted normal life of people. Houses are damaged, walls have collapsed and human life is also lost. A person has lost his life at Kalangut whereas houses are damaged at Murgaon and Sakri. Met Department says that similar climate will continue for next 24 hours. Here is a report. The rainwater with gusty winds has created havoc in most parts of Goa. Rajan Shirodkar, aged 45, died in Prabhuwado, Kalangut due to collapse of his house wall.
सकाळी आमकां प्रभुवाडो कलांगूट बांबोन थिंगासर एक लँड म्हणजे दुरीक कोसळून एक मनीस थिंगासर हे आसलो तो सकाळी 3 8 दरम्यान तो दुरीक कोसळून तो भितर सापडलो तो.
In Sakri, about 50 houses in Gauthan village got affected by water clogging. Locals claim that this is a every year story. Pari MLA Pratap Gaus and Mamlatdar of Bicholi Pramod Bhatt visited the houses. Mamlatdar has assured to compensate the affected people. Water level of Valvanti River, Kunde and Bicholi River has gone up. Pari MLA Pratap Gaus says that these houses are in danger.
In future, म्हणजे गव्हर्नमेंटान हेजे वॉटर रिसोर्सा मार्फत डिसिल्डिंगाचे प्रपोजल आसा ते बेगीनच्या बेगीन असो बंद बेल्ड आसा पळय डिसिल्डिंग करून दिवपाचे.
He has asked government to take up desilting work of these rivers. Water Resource Department pumped out the excess water from flooded Sakri Market area. Chairperson of Sakri Municipality, Anand Naik, briefed us more.
रात्री साधारण 11:30 पर्यंत मातसो उदकाचो लेवल वाडलो. पावस वाडलो, धरणाचें थोडें उदक सोडलां, ताका लागून उदकाचो हें वाडलो, लेवल वाडलो. सो पंप आमी कालच्यान स्टार्ट मारले रात्री.
In Murgaon, wall of a storeroom collapsed and damaged a house at Jetty. Have a look at the height. This area from Jetty to Bogda is declared as a landslide-prone zone by Murgaon municipality. Locals are aware about it, but they claim they have no other area to shift in.
ती झाडां बांधली, व्हडले चिऱ्यांनी बांधले आणि ती पहिली काय घराची आमकां ह्या भिरांत काय नासली, ते झाडां बिडां काय नासली. त्या घरवाल्यान घर विकून गेला आणि ह्या दुसऱ्या घरवाल्यान ती झाडां बांधली, खूब झाडां बांधली, चिरे बी तुमकां दिसता हे पळय. ती व्हडली लोड जाला, भितर माती फुगार जाली, माती भरला तेणी आणि ती फुगार मारल्यान फुटली. आमकां हे झाडाक लागून आमकां काय दिसना नासलें ते पयलीं. वयर तो कितें करता काय करता तो आमकां दिसले जाल्यार फाटल्या रस्त्यार वचूनच सगळें दिसता. आनी आमी दिवसाचे कामां वचपाचे, रातचे येताले आमी 7-8. आमकां काय खबर नासली.
आता तुम्ही कितें दुसरे कडेन बीन बिराट पळयतले काय कितें?
आतां पळोवपाचें ट्राय पण रूमच खंय मेळना.
Chairperson of Murgaon municipality has asked the government to look into the matter and solve their problem.
गव्हर्नमेंटान हाजेर कितें तरी डिसिजन घेवपाक जाय आनी तांकां खंय तरी जागो दिवपाक जाय. कित्याक हर वर्सा पावस पडटा आनी हर वर्सा ही घरां कोसळटा तेंचे. आनी दुसरो म्हटल्यार तांकां खंय पर्याय बी ना रावपाक. तेच्या खातीर आमी काय म्युनिसिपालिटी काय तितले डिसिजन घेवंक शकना.
However, there are people who live with the fear of uncertainty at any time during rains. People of Mara in Panji fear a landslide in their area. The low-pressure area in Arabian Sea has resulted in heavy rainfall. Bureau Report, Prudent Media. The petition challenging the implementation of circular on medium of instruction came for hearing before the bench of Bombay High Court at Goa on Wednesday. The petitioners questioned the timing and method of its implementation. The bench questioned the petitioners whether they oppose English as medium of instruction. The petitioners' counsel said no. The petition challenging implementation of circular on medium of instruction came up for hearing before the bench of Bombay High Court at Goa on Wednesday. The matter came up before the division bench of S.A. Bobde and F.M. Reyes. During the hearing that lasted for 4.5 hours, Advocate Atmaram Nadkarni on behalf of petitioner Pandurang Nadkarni and 3 parents repeatedly emphasized that expert opinion was not taken while taking a decision to give grants to English. Advocate Nadkarni said that the petitioner is not opposed to the government's decision to grant to schools with English as medium of instruction, but the manner in which the decision is being implemented. He argued a detailed study, analysis and a serious application of mind by academicians is required. Implication of the decision were not taken into consideration before its implementation. Implementing the decision is not possible as many schools do not have the requisite infrastructure to conduct classes for both mediums. Education Department's decision to have a crash course of 3 to 4 days for teachers is not enough. Finance Department was not consulted on the matter before taking the policy decision. The decision will have financial implications. Advocate Nadkarni also argued that sudden change in medium of instruction would affect majority of students. He cited the example of 10th standard student who opts for a subject like French or Portuguese. He questioned its timing and method and argued that the decision should be implemented in a phased manner, preferably from next year. He argued the decision of making Konkani and Marathi compulsory subjects leave no scope for students choosing the third language. If 10 students opt for Konkani, they will be left in the lurch as the minimum number of students required to start the class is 20. The decision should be implemented in a phased manner, preferably from next academic year. The matter will now come up for hearing on Thursday. Our reporter from Panji, Jason Suarez. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.